What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing something on the STI that should have been done a long time ago, and I don't know why we haven't done it. I've been putting it off for such a long time, but I finally listened to you guys and it's sitting in this box right here. Right now I'm just waiting for the STI to cool down a little bit more. It's still a little hot, so before we install it, let's show you guys what's in the box. And just because I know someone in the comments is going to mention this, yes, my grill is being held on by tape. I'm just missing these two clips and this one, so this is the only one holding it on. I don't want it to fly off, so I'll fix this soon, but for now I guess that'll do. And also, if you guys watch all our videos, you know whose coilovers those are. Soon guys, that's all I'm saying. Bust out the kitchen knife. Ha! I always get roasted for my kitchen knife, but I don't have a pocket knife. You guys have been asking for this for the longest time. Check that out, IAG guys. We finally did it, boys. We got an air oil separator. I asked you guys on Instagram which one I should go with, and the majority of you guys said IAG, so that's what I went with. I trusted you guys. Let's go ahead and unbox this. First off, we got Marco's favorites, zip ties. We got all of our hoses, lines that we're gonna need for today. And here we have the air oil separator. So I went with the red one, just because right now it matches my manifold. So check that out. Damn, this is actually bigger than I thought. So there it is, guys. We finally got it. I hope you guys are excited, because you guys have been asking for this since I got the tune on the car, and that was like a long time ago, like almost a year I think. So I've been watching a lot of videos and reading a lot of forums on how to install this. I've never done it before, but it shouldn't be too hard. I think I've done enough research to know what I'm kind of doing. So let's go ahead and start by removing the intercooler. Alright, intercooler is off, and hopefully the AOS prevents that right there. Next up, we got to figure out which lines we're going to replace and reroute to the air oil separator. So I know these two need to come out. This one over here, one under the throttle body. I think this one right here by the turbo, and I think I'm missing a couple, but I'll figure that out. Also believe we don't use this rail or hard line on the intercooler anymore, so we'll go ahead and pop that off and start throwing in some new lines. Whoa. So there's the second one right there. God damn, this thing did not want to come out, guys. I sat here for like an hour trying to get it out. All these hoses are like super brittle. They're so hard to get out. It's crazy, but I'm so happy that we finally got this out, because we've been stuck on it for like an hour. It's So when I was taking this off, I actually ripped the hose that's right underneath where the throttle body goes. So you can see I like tore that in half. The cool thing is, I just found out, I've been watching a video that I'm keeping up with. I actually replaced that anyway, so super stoked on that. I thought I had to go to an auto parts store and get a new hose for that, but we got it right here. This is where we're at so far. We got 3 lines on there. I got the bracket on the back. It's ready to go ahead and get mounted to the back right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount it up, and then we'll figure out where the rest of the lines go. Dope. We got it all mounted up. I love the red. It looks really good with the manifold, but it's all mounted up, guys. Hell yeah. Guys, I'm so tired. It's been a couple of hours since that last clip that I showed you, but we have made some really good progress. I got all the lines, or almost all the lines. I'm missing these two right here, which is one to this one right here and one to this one right here. But for the most part, I got everything all routed up. I got the 2 coolant lines, one right here one right here. I got one right here going to the valve cover, the other valve cover for this one. I got this one going right underneath the turbo here, and then this one right here, right under where the throttle body goes. So we made some really good progress. As you can see, I did mess up a couple of times. I put different lines where they weren't supposed to be, but it's all good now that we got everything all figured out. Like I said, the only thing left to do is these two lines right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and hopefully finish this up because I'm tired. Guys, we are finally done. Everything is back in its place. The intercooler is back on. Honestly, it took a lot longer than expected just because stuff wouldn't come out or it wouldn't go back in. So I told you guys earlier that this little hose right here wouldn't come out for like an hour and a half, and I finally got it out. Something else that really delayed everything was the intercooler. It wasn't going back on. It was actually hitting a hose down here on this couplet right here, so it wouldn't go on, like it wouldn't fit on the turbo. So what I had to do was, you guys can probably see it right there. See that little white piece right there? So I went and I bought a 90-degree angle and I just extended that line out a bit. That way the intercooler could sit back onto the turbo. So that was mainly the two things that like really delayed everything. But I mean, as far as that, the AOS was pretty easy to install. All this went really smooth. All these lines right here. Super stoked to finally have it in. I started this install like at noon today and it's currently like 7 in the afternoon. I'm so hungry, I haven't ate all day. It did take a really long time, but I learned something today and that's what it's all about. So if you guys have any questions on the AOS install, hit us up on our Instagram. I'll put it right here. Questions that you guys have or anything that I can answer, I'll be glad to help you guys. I bet you guys are pretty happy that I finally got one on the car. You guys have been bugging me for the longest time and it's finally in there. So let's go ahead and start up the STI, make sure we don't have any leaks. And oh, I was actually gonna do center caps for the TEs, but they're like 200 bucks for the set. So I actually went with the AOS first. That was like 400 bucks. I thought I needed that a lot more than center caps right now. Hopefully I did everything right. I don't know what would happen if something was wrong, but let's hope not. In like about a week, I'll let you guys know if I noticed any differences with the AOS installed. I'll keep an eye on my oil levels and see if I notice anything different. But I guess let's go ahead and pull the STI back out. I'm so tired. Usually I notice that I'm really low on oil when I go out and like I drive the car like really hard, or I'm boosting like all day with the boys. So I guess right now let's just go boost the car, do a couple of pulls, and then I'll check in the morning to see if I am low on oil. Right now I'm like good on oil. I just did an oil change. Make sure all the levels were good on oil. So I'll check in the morning after doing a couple of pulls, seeing if like there's a difference or anything, because usually I'll be low on oil. I don't know if you guys noticed a couple videos back, but my car was like really breaking apart going into boost. It almost seems like it was kind of like a bad coil pack issue. So what I'll probably do next, right now that I'm like focused on like maintenance and stuff, I'll probably do upgraded coil packs and see if that fixes that issue. And if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to like go in deeper and see what it really is. But today it wasn't doing it as much, but usually every time I boost, it'll start doing it. That's enough car abuse for today. I hope you guys are really stoked when you get to see that I got an AOS for the STI. I know, like I said, it's something that you guys have been waiting for a long time, and I put it off for so long, but it's finally in. Hopefully this takes care of a little bit of the issue of me burning oil. I do have like a couple of leaks that I need to take care of first as well. So I won't be completely done with my oil problems, but at least we're at a good start. Anyways guys, I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.